Peace, love, and wave cream. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at again with another video. As you can see, we're doing a wave cut this time. And it's a one guard, all the way closed, you know. Now, if you look on the left side of his hair, notice I'm not really getting too close to it. You'll see later on in the video how I hit that, but basically he has a cowlick right in the front and I have to hit it a certain way, because if I don't, it's gonna look like I patched him. Look at it. So right here, I think I used a 3 guard, went against the grain, because what you gotta understand is when you're going against the grain, 9 times out of 10 you want to go 2 guards up to test the waters and see what you can play with, see what you can work with. And I brought it down with the 2 guard just to be safe, just to keep it where it is. And then, per usual, put my ball line in with my wall detailers. And I believe on this one he's doing high tapers. Per usual, 3rd notch. My system never changes. Of course, if you go through and look through my earlier videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then also, I did a reel not too long ago. I'll probably end up posting it on earlier this week. But anyway, it's about conceited and being cocky. So when I was in barber in college and everything like that, barber in school, my apologies, one thing they always said is, I'm cocky. They either said I'm cocky or I'm conceited. I don't really think I'm cocky nor conceited. It's just more so I know what I'm doing. Like, prime example, when I went into barber in college, I was one of those, what they call it, hidden gems, right? I was one of those people that, I was one of those people that already came into school already knowing what to do, right? So I already had 5 years of experience. Nobody taught me how to cut hair. I learned by myself. The people who I really learned who to cut from was the Game Changer, Will Stom, and there was one more. Who was it? Strictly Skills Barbershop. Those are the main 3 people I learned from. But it's just crazy to me that for knowing what you're doing already, you'll be labeled as conceited. It's not being conceited if you feel as though what somebody quote unquote else is teaching doesn't make sense, or it's easier ways to get to it. Because this part is gonna sound conceited. Honestly speaking, myself, so let me say this then. When the other students came to me, they would prefer to come to me than the instructors, because I broke it down step by step. I was like, be like, Mike, what do I do right here? I'm lost. All right, so let me look at it. All right, cool. Take your take your 1 guard, open it up to the 3rd notch, go about the length of your index finger, that first indentation, fade it out, then you'll be good after that. And then they legitimately had no issues, no problem. Like, it flowed naturally for them. And it was like, essentially the way I teach per se, I try to make it the easiest way possible I possibly can. They say when you're teaching somebody how to do something, you want to be able to teach it to a 5th grader. If you can't teach it to a 5th grader, okay, maybe it's a little too thick, maybe a little too compact. Let's I wouldn't say dumb it down, but let's simplify it. What makes it easier? what makes it stand out. Pick out the important details. Like right here, prime example. You see, I'm on my 1 guard, right? And right now, I'm on my 2nd notch. And you know, I always say, back up, that's my half guard. But you know, I always say 3rd notch, 2nd notch, 1st notch, 4th notch, 5th notch. It never changes. But yeah, like right here, doing my lineup right here. And then right here, it looks like I'm digging in, but honestly speaking, I'm not. I'm just hitting that overhang. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Find you people that actually teach you. You get what I'm saying? Find you people that you can actually learn from. That puts it in a way that's easier for you to understand. Not just people that, ooh, they got the most amount of followers. Ooh, they got the most influence. He might know what he's talking about. No, he could have paid for that. He could have. No, I don't. That irritates me to my core, to my soul. But anyway, back to the haircut. I know I got on my spiel, and hopefully you learned something from the video. But you know, just keep it natural, keep it smooth. I think in the next couple of seconds I should be doing the right bracket. But yeah, if you're from the Arkansas area, Little Rock, Jacksonville, Sherwood, Conway, anywhere in Arkansas, let me know something. Let's set something up. And Showtime Studios, hey, you know what I always say, let's make it a good one. Peace, love, and curl cream. Well, I can't say curl cream no more because recently cut off my hair. Video coming soon. Blah.